my mother-in-law was refusing to go see a doctor. She's been sick in bed for a couple of days with fever and a dry cough and muscle aches, and she's 10 pounds of will is stuffed into a 5-pound bag. So stubborn, she's a custer, to say the least. But the diagnosis is bacterial pneumonia as opposed to viral.
Treatable.
84 years old, smoker for 70 of those years. So this is a win. We're going to take this win because this isn't virus related. This is just the cold she was going to get this year anyways.
Yeah.
So that's the win. Because my husband was freaking out all day yesterday.
Of course. Yeah. I could imagine. Rick.
I'm grateful for technology as far as medical.
Yeah.
This last probably 3 months for me, coming off opioids in the last probably week, has been brutal. You don't sleep, you sweat, you hurt, but I'm grateful that I got through this last month, 3 months, starting into my 4-month, and it is definitely getting better. So, and
I have some ways you can push that out faster if you want.
I do.
I'd be happy to
If
talk to
anybody
you.
that has anything.
Because a lot of those sweats and things that are caused by opioids are because of the drug itself that's in your body. So.
Oh yeah, I'm sure of that. I feel it,
Yeah.
and it's brutal. But
Happy to help you.
oh, thank you.
But glad you're off them, Rick.
Yeah,
Because
oh,
I'm
yeah,
a firm
that's awesome.
believer against them. So.
Cost them.
I'm grateful for the police.
There you go.
Band?
They
A lot of
Like
life.
the band.
drivers.
they came and secured the property that we recently bought. The back doors were all open, but thankfully no one was in the house.
Nice.
So,
It's awesome.
yeah.
Good.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, one more gratitude
Yeah.
for me. So, I was just thinking about this morning. Like nobody's at the gym because of everybody's scared.
I love it.
Everybody has. There's a lot of fear out there right now, and I was just thinking, I'm so grateful. I mean, they could shut down my gym. They shut down my church already. They're shutting down my kids' school. They're shutting down almost everything. They can even shut down this office, but they can't shut down my business. And they can't stop me from calling people.
Isn't that great?
And
Love
so, I mean, that's, not everybody can say that. You know what I mean? Not everybody can just say, oh, they can't shut down my business, because they can close doors, but I don't have a brick and mortar business.
Yeah.
I have a prospecting business.
That's awesome.
So,
I love that outlook on
It's a
that.
great way to
love
look at
that.
it.
Yeah.
Miss Kins.
Yeah, I think just adding to that, Matt, yesterday I got a little freaked out because on social media, I think this is like really the first kind of thing like this that's been on social media so heavily. And so it's so easy to get sucked into everything. And I was talking to my dad, George, about it yesterday. And what's so cool about our company is that we started in 2009. I mean, at the pit of the market. And what's so cool is to see that we have the leadership to get through anything here. And if you will just stick with the system and prospect and stick with your schedule, then you're going to be fine. And everything, your business will thrive because very few people will be able to have that leadership to get through that.
Yeah. I'm actually thankful also just to have that positive mindset. Like with all the news, I went home and my mom's watching it. I'm like, I'm gonna give you 10 more minutes and then I'm gonna shut it off. And she's like, okay, fine. She's like, what about this? What about this? Where is this? And I'm like, Mom. I go, you're healthy, you're good, I'm healthy, we're good. And I'm like, how about dinner? What are we eating for dinner? So I completely changed. She just laughed at me and she's like, are you gonna take time off? I'm like, no. I'm like, why? I'm fine and we're gonna be fine. And it's so funny. And she's like, you're so cute. That's all she said.
You're so cute. You're so cute. People don't know what to do with the positivity. I love it.
I love that. I think my environment that I have here or that I try to create everywhere else, I think it elevates other people too. And I think I get that from my surroundings that I'm here every day. And so I love it.
Yeah, I agree. I love it. Okay. Well, one of the things that I was talking to George myself yesterday, and I don't know how many of you watched his Instagram video that he posted yesterday. And it was really powerful. If you haven't watched it, go and listen to it. but he and a few others that I admire in our industry have posted similar things. And essentially we're just saying that it's our time to lead, right? It's our time to step into that position, whether it is in just our family or whether it is in our business. It's our time to lead. And one of the things I said, so we're going to do a little exercise, Matt. We are going to do some priming because I'm a firm believer in this, you guys. You know, even myself yesterday, me and Kenzie, we obviously a team. Me and Kenzie were talking about things, and I did get off track, and I'm like, you know what? No, I'm just going to do my hour of prospecting, and I'm going to set the appointments, and the people that want to come forward will come forward, right? And I did it before I left the office yesterday, and I did set 3 appointments. And so for me, it was one of those things of just making sure that you're back into your core. And in the message, George talks about being in that place of love and light, but more importantly, being in your true center. I was listening to a Audible this morning, actually, and one of the things she said in it, and I loved, I don't know if you know this was actually predicted by somebody in 2008 that this was all going to happen this year, and that it would go away, and then in 10 years it's going to happen again. And so it was interesting that as I was listening to this, though, the message essentially was, I wish people would quit looking for cures and look to create higher vibrations. Because when you create higher vibration in your system and in your body, right, essentially when we change our mindset and we bring in that higher vibration and bring in our center, it's a lot harder for us to allow everything else to affect us. And just yesterday I had to have that own experience myself, right? And making sure that I had to sit back, take that 5 minutes to recenter, and actually get on the phones and do what I was supposed to do. Because there is so much fear out there right now. So much fear. I was at Target last night, and if you saw the aisles, it was ridiculous. I literally just stood there and started laughing, and my friend's like, stop, Lindsay, people are thinking, I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Like, this is crazy, right? So I'm not saying by any means, like George said, don't prepare yourself. That's not what I'm saying, but let's be a little realistic. So one of the things that I wanted to do is last week I had the opportunity to take the group of ESS through the priming meditation. But I took them through the little exercise, and I know we briefly talked about it here of the I am statements, the power virtues. And I really want us to take a few minutes to really think about this. Some of you have heard the story, some of you haven't, but a few years ago my identity was stolen. And when my identity was stolen, it really took my world through a whirlwind, because I didn't realize how much meaning I was giving to the story of my Social Security, which is so crazy. I mean, I probably stayed in a relationship 2 years longer than I should have been just because I was worried what he would do with it, right? I had all these experiences where, and then my coach sat me down and goes, hold on, Linz. This isn't who you are. Your identity is not some number that the government gave you, right? It's not who you are as a person. And when I started going through the exercises of priming with Tony and other meditations, I realized really, and I know you guys have heard me say this, that my outward experience doesn't create my fulfillment, right? I've now gotten to that place, and I really want to just keep impressing that upon you guys to make sure that you understand you can come back here. No matter what your family's saying, or, you know, the sisters that text you first thing in the morning and let you know what's new, and all of a sudden they're your news feed. No matter what's going on around you, you have the ability to come back. Right? And if I were to rely on those outside sources, guess what? I'm going to live in fear. I'm going to live in doubt. I'm going to live in scarcity, right? If I continue to listen to those things. And again, not saying don't be aware of it, be cautious of it, be aware, but don't live in that place, because it's no longer going to serve you. In fact, I said to the girls yesterday, I said, well, my mom was shocked that I was going to Tony Robbins. And I said, why would you be shocked? I said, it's the very thing that he teaches. And in fact, the only reason why he didn't hold the meeting is because the governor shut him down, right? And I said, at least you know I died doing what I love. So don't live in fear. Allow yourself to live in that place. And like George said, really step into that place of leadership. People are looking for your leadership, you guys, right now. Right? As we said earlier, right now is the time to buy. Right now is the time to take their investment money. Interest rates are so low. And not only that, I think you're going to see a little bit of a shift in the market because of all of this for a minute, right? And so why not reach out to those people, or like George said, why not just reach out to them and say, everything's going to be okay. Is there anything I can do for you in this time of need? Because if you reach out to them and in that time of need, you're that person for them, guess what? Who are they going to think about when things turn around? You, right? So
That's a
again,
great
make
point.
sure that you're taking care of your people,
That's a
okay?
great point.
So I want us to take 2 minutes and I want you to really think about your power virtues. And your power virtues, I want you to actually journal them down, okay? I want you to really think about, who are you? If you were to write down, who am I? Who are you? And I want you to think about this. Rick, you and I had an experience a few weeks ago in regards to this, but I want you guys to take a minute and really just write down, who are you? What makes you Ruby? What makes you Dustin? Greg, are you a great chiropractor? That's what makes you. Just really want you to take a minute to go back to who you are. If you aren't, write it in I am statements. I am love. I am light. And challenge yourself, you guys. Get out of the outward physical experience or perception of what people think you are. It's not because you're a great mom. It's not because you're a great son, daughter, granddaughter, parent, husband or wife. Who are you? 'Cause guess what? Divorces happen. Kids leave you. Then what? Who are you? How do you come back to your fulfillment? You're truly acting from this place, you can find joy and happiness no matter who's around you. You don't need somebody else to exist for your experience. Not in a bad way. You know what I mean? They should just add to your experience. Push yourself. Get outside your comfort zone. Close your eyes and ask yourself who you are. Love, light, passion, balance, peace, strength, who are you? Okay, I want a couple people to share, but I want you to stand when you share this and I want you to embed it in. And I want you to speak with the passion and the soul within so that it is true. I want to hear it. I want to hear the soul speak. Who wants to share?
I'll share.
Rick.
This was interesting for me, Lynn's going through this, because I started doing things and I found myself changing. But I am light when it is dark. And I believe that I bring light into people's life based on who I am. Because of my passion and my love for life and people, I am light.
For yourself first, right?
What's that?
For yourself first.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Okay, Greg.
I am love, I am light, I am friendship, I am vulnerable, I am easy to be with, I am leadership, I am a seeker, I am a contributor.
You want to share? I saw the emotion. My belief to that. So stand up, because you're going to embed it into you. My belief to that. When the
Yeah.
tears are there, I always will say, this is one of my things my coach said to me. When the tears are there, the soul's speaking. So allow it to flow.
I don't know why I'm tears because weird though, but I cannot tell all this. A little embarrassing to say everything, but I am possibilities. I'm daughter of God. I'm love. I am powerful leader. I'm happy. I'm positive. I'm confident. I'm peace. I am patient. I'm rich. I'm sincere. Other thing, I just be quiet.
Please.
I'm vision. I am magic. I am laughter. I am great design. I am solutions. I am strength.
That's awesome.
With a big smile on your face. Yes, you are. I like it. Dustin.
I'm still taking it in.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You get it through?
taking it through.
Okay. Anybody else want to share? John.
I'm a son of God. I'm perseverance. I'm charity. I'm love. I'm confident. I'm growth.
Standing with strength. I like it. Okay. You guys, thank you for going through this exercise. What I hope it did for you is that you were able to center yourself. But now I want us to end on a positive high note with it. And I want us to prime. Are we all open to priming? Okay. Let's get centered for the day. Because there's a lot of fear out there right now. And it's our, like George said, our job to lead out. To make sure that we're being who we need to be for not only our clients, but for our family, our loved ones, right? Don't allow them to go into that place of fear, you guys. Don't let them stay there. Be that one who pushes them to the doctor, right? Okay, so for those of you who haven't done it, again, we go up and down 30 times, and you're gonna close your eyes, because stuff's coming out. We're gonna go up and down 30 times. And then you're going to go to a place of your power virtues, and you're going to state them in I am statements. Okay? Then you're going to do it again, place of gratitude. And then we're going to go to intentions. I think it's a great place to stay today so that we can lead today with some good intention. Okay? Let's start.
So we breathe in,
So,
breathe out.
yep. And then breathe out when you come down. See the light go through your body. Stay your gratitudes. Make sure you stay one small, so you're not always focusing on the big things. Deep breath. Let's go again. Deep breath in. Set your intentions for the day. When you're ready, come back to center. When you're ready, come back. And me emotional. Now, you guys, I would just encourage you as you go about the rest of this weekend, and we all have to face it, and we're going about it in our business and everything else. Be that light, be that love, be that peace for people, right? Stand in your true essence and be that center for them, because right now is when they need it the most. Make sure you become that leader and serve as that leader that we're all meant to be. Don't just be that other real estate agent, right? Make sure you're leading with that place of love and light for everybody. Any other thoughts or comments? John?
What has been said here, what George said on Instagram, I haven't seen it, but it's so true. We definitely have an opportunity to show up in service and in leadership And I know a lot of people here have invited their SOI to an Easter egg hunt. We have another opportunity to call them, let them know we truly care about them, and so we've canceled. And it gives us another opportunity to contact and be the leadership they need.
Absolutely. Thank you. Jace?
Another thought I had was, to be a great leader, sometimes you have to follow what, help people through the process. And we've seen it this week where you have extreme people that are freaking out, but we also have extreme people who are being rude and saying, this is ridiculous and like fighting. A great leader is somebody who looks at it as versatile and saying, this person needs me to be with them and care for them and help them through this process. And this person needs me to listen to them and help them to be different. And I think that's one thing we teach in this organization, is to be a leader through the process, not to be so deep on one side or so deep on the other. We talk about with energy. Don't be high energy and low energy, be right in the middle. And to lead somebody through the process, sometimes it's the calm in the storm that will lead.
I love that. Well said. Definitely. Be that calm. I love that. Thanks, Jace. Thank you, guys. Okay, let's end with affirmations.
Stay between the lines. Stay between the lines.
Okay. I succeed because I have to write